ring-a-ding-a-durgan. This is my intro.
So, I'm finally getting this video done. I adjusted the brightness on the phone, turned that down quite a bit, and I added a background. This is a really nice pamphlet from Bloodborne back in 2014 that I got at Toga Game Show, so I think it turned out pretty nice. It looks very nice, as you can see. It's just focusing on the figures right now, so yeah, I think it looks pretty damn good. So anyway, we got Dutch and Revie from Black Lagoon, so let's just get started. Starting out with Dutch because he doesn't really have much going for him. Very simple figure, as you can see. Now, quick note here, I know for sure that I got the reddish brown arms, but I couldn't find them, so I just used these old brown arms right here. As you can see the difference. But when I find them, I'll swap them out, no problem. So right now it kind of looks a little bit weird, but please bear with it. Now his back I really didn't care that much for. I just painted that really quickly, just to do something right there. But the main focus is basically the front and the face. Really like how the face turned out. I gotta say, this face looked really weird without the beard. I wasn't too sure how it was gonna turn out first, but really happy with this. And I said this in my update video, I only have one pair of these dark green legs and I don't want to waste these. I know it might sound silly, but that's just the way I am. So once I get more of these, I'll definitely come back to this figure and paint in the belt and boots. And then the figure will look even better. And for its weapon, I only have the standard Lego revolver because I don't have any other Lego guns. I was also looking for the standard Lego rifle one, but couldn't find one for some reason. Anyway, that's pretty much it for Dutch. And of course, next up is Revie, because those are the only two characters I made from the show. I was thinking whether I should do more or not. I really couldn't decide, so I might finish up the team sometime in the future. But right now, these two were the ones that I really wanted to make. Now, Revie here is just pretty much a salvaged figure. All my 3 Ruby customs from part 4. Didn't remove anything on these legs. I just painted over everything. That's all I did. I just painted over everything. So I kept the yellow parts right here, because that's pretty much the most annoying part, making the skin color. So I just started painting the boots and the shorts over the already finished legs and all, so yeah, it turned out pretty good. Although the hardest part was finding out what colors everything was supposed to be, because for most pictures, her boots and belt look brown, on the most part, but they're actually green and dark gray. So I just painted over some green over the brown just to give it like a muddy effect or whatever. And you can see just a slight green right there, as I said, kind of muddy effect. But yeah, they're supposed to be like military greens, so yeah. When I'm definitely not sure, I gotta go check out the anime when there aren't any good pictures out there. Then we got her torso. I know I'm starting from bottom to top here, which is kind of weird, but yeah. All I did was scratch off this part right here, fill in a new layer of yellow, painted more of the top right here, added her chest, the tattoo, and then the linings right here. I don't know what the hell they're called, but yeah. Really like how the area right here where the belt is turned out. Now the gold dots right here, they're supposed to go all the way around. That's another thing that I didn't notice until I started watching the second barrage, so yeah, this is it. Really bad pictures out there. They didn't show the belt went into, you know, the holes in the pants. Like, the pants didn't have any holes like that. It didn't show that. That's something I also noticed when I watched the second season. Really frustrating. Really, really frustrating. And as I said, gold dots supposed to go all the way around. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Then we got a tattoo, which is supposed to be really complicated, but I made a really simplistic design just from what I saw, because the whole tattoo is like insanely detailed. You know, it's got so many branches that just keep going all over the place. It's crazy. So I just made a simplistic design, and I like the result. And as I mentioned in my update video, I painted this first, so I kind of made this a little bit darker, but I can probably fill that in, just make that a little bit darker. No problem right there. And then, you know, I painted some gloves, because, you know, she's got gloves. Of course they do. Of course they do. So I'm using a different kind of paint for the gloves. I think it sticks better, works better with the Game Workshop varnish for that, because why the hell not? It tends to stick better than the one that I use for the rest of the figures, so yeah. Curse them Lego hands. And then the face, and all I did was that I added some more black on the linings right there, just to get the shape of Revie's eyes. Basically just filled in her eye color, gave her new eyebrows and a new mouth. That's all I did for the face. Other than that, it was the same Yang face basically. I just painted over it, just like everything else. And then we got the sculpt that's just perfect for this figure. Really like how this sculpt turned out. Now the one thing that I forgot to add actually was the gun holsters, which is pretty essential for this figure. And I don't have any third-party guns, so this is all I got. So there you have it, that's my 2 Black Lagoon Lego Customs. I don't know if I will be making the rest, but only time will tell, I suppose.
Thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like and share the video around. And I will see you guys next time.
Bye.